Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been over a month now since I last posted. Same things I've said in previous videos. I have a lot going on in real life with my family and my day job. So I haven't had a lot of time or energy to really put into creating art or videos these days. Exciting new thing though, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen in my stories a few times that my daughter has gotten into my art supplies. One where she got in and she's 3. She trashed one of my sketchbooks. And then on a separate occasion, she got in and squeezed out almost an entire 2 tubes of 15 milliliter Daniel Smith watercolors all over one of my palettes. So that was fun to clean up. My art space was attached to the living room. It was open. I had nothing to keep her out. It hadn't quite been an issue up until recently. So after a lot of, figuring out what I want to do with me and my husband, we had decided to cannibalize our guest room and turn it into an art studio for me. I'm not probably going to have a lot of people coming to visit, and if they are, their family. We have other accommodations we can make for them if they wanted to spend the night. So it's not a huge loss, but it is what it is. I'm much happier to have this space now. I have so much more room to breathe, to get stuff done. If you hear my daughter screaming in the background, she does that sometimes. I'm recording this on Sunday. Hopefully this will go up Monday. It was supposed to go up yesterday, but I had to literally work 2 full days all weekend, out of the norm for me, and when I got home yesterday I just slept my time off away. So it is Sunday now. I am posting this for tomorrow, the 19th. And yeah, so this cabinet here we were looking at is where I have kind of reorganized some of my watercolors into their own little separate cubbies, and some of the overflow ended up with this drawer with scrap pieces of paper. I am not done setting up. This is what my space looked like after I moved out all of my stuff. This is what it looks like now, and then this is the studio as I was getting it together. I don't think I have a picture of what it looked like before, but I was cramped into the living room / I guess it was technically a dining room. So yeah, I have a new space, a lot more space. I needed it. I also picked up a new hobby. I started making watercolor sketchbooks. I've been really enjoying it. I've wanted to do it for quite some time now, and I got into that. I made some for myself. I've got a few smaller ones that I have done. I made a separate Instagram if you are interested in following me in that. This cabinet here, we went to IKEA recently, and I got something to put all my pieces of cut book cloth and different sizes I want to make and whatnot, and all the board pieces. But yeah, if you want to come follow me on Instagram and watch me make sketchbooks sometime, I will leave the link for my Instagram down below. These are some of the ones I have made so far. This big one here was my trial and error one. That was the first one I ever made for myself, or made period actually. It's definitely not the best, but it was literally my first one, and I wanted to make one just to make one, and I've gotten a lot better over time. This sketchbook is like a mishmash of a lot of things. It's got sketchbook paper, it's got hot pressed and cold pressed paper from Stonehenge, Arch, and Saunders Waterford. So it's got a little bit of something in there for everything. These are some of the other ones I've made where I started. These are some 4x4 ones. These are also a couple of the first few ones I made. Just little tiny ones, you know, little practice sketchbooks. And then I've got some 5x5 covers I've made that I need to get the paper together for those. Here's a 7x7. And these are all mostly going to be made with Arches watercolor paper, cold press. I started making sketchbooks because I wanted to have a larger place to work and keep it contained. This one here, you can see, this is a 14 by 14 inch sketchbook. When I said I wanted a large one, I wanted a large one. The four largest sizes I personally plan on making is a 14 by 14, a 14 by 17, a 12 by 12, and a 12 by 16. Right now, the largest one I have made currently is this 14 by 14. It is finished after I have made this video. While I was moving everything out of my previous art space into this room, to get the cabinets moved, you know, we had to empty the drawers, and I was reminded how many watercolors I have that I still haven't gotten around to painting with yet. And some of them I've swatched, some I haven't. They're ones I wanted to make videos with, and just between time and other things coming up ahead of them, I haven't gotten around to making them yet. So I have tons of watercolors that at most I've swatched them or I've never touched them, and I still want to take the effort to get to make them. Also, I just want to apologize if the audio for this sounds a little bit, I don't know, echoey, I guess. Since this is my first time recording in my new studio, I don't have a lot of sound absorbing things. At some point I want to get a carpet in here, and hopefully that helps. I don't have many things hanging on the walls right now, so hopefully I'll figure out something later, more in the future, to help tone it down if it sounds bad. A good chunk of these watercolors are handmade. The cloth bags you saw, those are from Blue Pine Arts. I have some from brands I don't know how to say because I don't want to butcher their name. Here's a White Nights that somehow snuck its way in there. You saw the Schminke tin. I honestly bought that tin because I liked the tin. But then I still had all the Schminke Academy paints in there. This one is I had recently, this is the most recent one I believe I've bought. This is from Salty Soul Arts on Instagram, and this is a gouache palette. And I got this, and I really am looking forward to, I haven't even swatched it yet. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet, and I'm looking forward to breaking into that and painting something with them. This one here is the Gallo Signature 12 watercolor set. I've had this for a ridiculously long time, like most of the other paints, and that's another one I need to getting to doing. So as you can see, I have a lot of things that I would like to have planned for in the future. It's just coming down to time and energy. The longer right now with where my day job is, things are going to continue to ramp up and require more of my time. And I know previously I've said I wanted to have videos once a week, once every 2 weeks, and gosh, I hate to say it, but like 2 weeks to a month at this point and I would be happy. Unfortunately, that is just where I am right now with that. I had some pre-recorded videos from a month ago of the inks. I still want to work on those and try to get those out. But finding the time to get something new done is going to be tricky, but I am definitely still going to try and make the effort to do it. This palette here specifically is paints I have from overseas. The other palette is from paints I have gotten, handmade paints I've gotten from within the United States. As you can see, my overseas collection is a lot bigger, and I'm gonna need another palette for them pretty soon. So that is my little studio tour right now. It is still a complete mess. I don't have everything put back where I need it to go. I'm not 100% figured out where I want everything to go. But I just wanted to, you know, touch base and kind of give you guys an update of where I'm at right now, because I have not posted in so long. So if you've been sticking around, I appreciate it and thank you, and I do plan on posting more videos in the future. It just might be slower, less often than I'd like. So with that, I hope everyone is doing well, has a great week, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.